What?
Wow.
You were in trance and you ran and jumped into the lava. We tried to stop you.
No, I was there for that.
And
No,
and
no.
fire is super effective
Yeah.
against insects, so you're big time dead.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. So as you'll remember, you kind of crept up on the bottom, like on the outskirts of the volcano, and you saw some real bad cultists, and realized they're these lizard folk. And I don't know, maybe I had some fun combat plan, but we actually just a combination of Rune, Harrison, and Dante convinced them that Rune was the Lord of the Mountain, and and then that happened, and then you start going up the mountain, and Harrison unfortunately fell down, and that Harrison falling down the mountain created a string of events that lasted an hour and a half, where he fell down, took some damage, transformed into a raven, a 5 to 6 foot raven. We're not too sure which one.
Yeah.
You flew up to the top. You guys found a puzzle. Before you even looked at the puzzle, Raven tries to poop on you, and then all of a sudden Harrison appears. Dante, not okay with this, not happy with this, has to figure it out right then and there. You end up holding Harrison by his ankles over the edge of the volcano and dropping him down the side again just to see what happens. Again, he rolls down the volcano, takes some damage, leaves your eyesight. There's a massive 5 to 6 foot raven right there. Not sure what's going on with that. All of a sudden, Harrison's there.
Oh, no, it was a bee.
It was a bee. This right. It was a bee. This the second time.
Second time it was a bee.
You solved the easiest puzzle ever. That has now taken you technically an hour and a half, just because you were yelling at Harrison for that long. And then you enter this volcano, and now when you enter this volcano, you could tell that it was definitely super demonic stuff. Like it looked like the hallways were made of bones, and it looked like you were almost like walking along rib bones, and there were faces in the wall. You fought a couple of these large undead bugs, and yeah, that's where we ended it because Derek had to go serve Trump really early in the morning.
Okay, the whole time you were explaining all that, I scrolled all the way up to the day we were doing our
Were you going
Baddies,
through all
and I
the
was
gifs?
following along with all the gifts that were going on. You see the raven, and then you see the thumbs down of throw him in. Just falling.
Hold on. I like how I've scrolled up far enough that we've gone back to the airport. There's another airport mission one.
The numbers make sense. What do they mean?
Can't have sex with bones. Mean I've tried.
And then just Harrison falling and throwing it into a volcano, jumping off, us all dying. Just
I'm a douche.
sugar water.
Every Dungeons and Dragons group has said
Unspeakable violence.
what is the numbers, Mason? This is actually hilarious.
It's literally a recap of the episode. See, this is why I send good things. Good stuff.
You're my inspiration. Sugar water.
Oh, right. So we leveled up twice, got full health, and doubled all of our...
Did we do anything before we left? Didn't we short rest or something?
We rest.
You short rested, yes. Yeah. Other than that, you don't have any like wild shapes. You don't have any.
Oh shit! I forgot my short rests are long.
Are they? Never mind. You get everything then.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
Cause I have a special
Sounds convenient.
Yeah, and we're in a party, so it's his is ours. We get along.
No, I don't actually. I don't even know if half of you like each other. But where are we here? So you pushed through and you found yourself in another ravine with a long rickety bridge in. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This is going to be good. A long rickety bridge. Let me bring it up here.
If he gets to what he thinks he's gonna get to.
No, see, I didn't have to plan anything for this session because all of this was my last session.
It's just the last. Yeah, it's just the last session.
So yeah, you're in a large mega room, a massive crevice with a rickety wooden bridge spanning it. Across from you, right over here, there are two statues, two large winged statues, and they almost look to be like some sort of harpy creatures. They, yeah. There we go. As you enter this room and kind of get close-ish to the bridge, not like touching it, not going over it yet, these two statues over here crack and shake, and they open and they move, and all of a sudden, the rock kind of breaks away, and two skeletal harpies stand there. Let's do that.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
A rigger in my rum.
So who wants to get thrown?
Throw me, Bob.
I've gotten thrown enough. Good. I think I've gotten thrown enough for one.
Derek, you know what? You have failed so many. There's no possible way you can fuck it up again. So I'm gonna let you throw me.
Let's grab him.
No possible way, huh?
There's no
No
possible
possible way, he says.
He's only failed throwing me the last 6 times. Maybe 7 times a charm.
Yikes.
I have been DMing for. I mean, I'm young, but I've been DMing for 7 years. I've never used this trope before, and I don't even know if I'm going to be good at doing it. But I'm very excited to try it out. So these two harpies, they're gross. Just like flesh is running out, like leaving their bodies. These things have been dead for countless, like hundreds of years. But first, before you can even get close to the bridge, they're not hostile. They're not jumping at you, but they'd say, before you cross the bridge, riddles you must solve. One of us always tells the truth, and one of us always lies.
Shit, it's you, Gil.
Where's Kevin when you need him?
It's the fucking brothers in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Once you guess the answer to our riddle, you may step forward. But if you guess wrong, the bridge will break underneath you. So try to do your best to answer properly.
Telepathically, guys, you want me to throw you all over the bridge?
No.
And we don't have to worry about it crumbling. I can just toss you over it.
I'm not sure you can throw all of us.
I'm pretty sure I
He
can.
has enough arms.
I mean, how far is
You'd
that?
be amazed what 4 hands can do.
That's a 40, almost a 50-foot throw.
Fine,
He's
you
got
gamble,
this.
I gamble, we all gamble.
With our lives.
Torga's a nice lady, but throw her 50 feet.
Yeah, that's a 50-foot throw.
They both lift up and they circle you a little bit, and then they land again, and they say, "Do you dare test yourself on the first riddle?"
Well, I suppose.
Well, I guess I guess we can try. We like fail a couple.
How smart are we all?
If we fail a couple, we just go to.
Okay, so in unison, they both say at the same time, "The man who makes it doesn't want it. The man who buys it doesn't need it. And the man who needs it doesn't know it yet." What is it?
I can actually do that.
A
I know what it is.
Wait, repeat it?
The man who makes it doesn't want it. The man who buys it doesn't need it. And the man who needs it doesn't know it yet.
I think I know what it is.
Well, care to test your wit?
I think it's a casket.
I mean, that sounds pretty accurate.
Are you gonna tell them that?
Man who makes it doesn't. I don't remember the second part.
The man who makes it doesn't want it. The man who buys it doesn't need it. And the man who needs it doesn't know it yet.
I think it's a casket.
That sounds right, yeah.
You tell them that.
A casket.
So the one says, "Oh, you figured out our first riddle," and the other one says, "A casket. How how would someone who was alive not need it yet? Not know they needed it?
They're buying it for somebody else.
It's a gift.
They're buying it for somebody that's going to be dying.
Step forward if you think you got the correct answer. If you got it wrong, the bridge will break underneath you.
I'll take a step. Maybe I can like hop out.
Hops gingerly steps forward onto the bridge, and we're gonna put you back. We're gonna put you way back. Yeah, we're gonna put you way back. You're not there yet. And he gingerly steps forward, first couple steps, and even under the weight of a bunny, this bridge begins to creak, and you see that the boards, like very Shrek 1 style, are gonna break, but nothing's breaking yet.
Does that mean we
Then
got it
I
right?
take another step.
Does that mean we got it right? It didn't break from underneath them, so I guess that means we got it right.
Before you take another step, you must continue to answer riddles. It cannot be there. It cannot be seen wherever it's there. Whenever it's there, it fills up a room and is much like the air. It cannot be touched, and there's nothing to hear. It's quite harmless. There's nothing to fear.
Light?
That's what I was thinking.
The cat.
I thought was-
Oh, there we go.
I thought it was light.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
thinking.
cannot be seen wherever it's there. It fills up a room. It's much like the air. It cannot be touched.
Seen,
and
though?
There's nothing to hear.
I see. That's what I'm
quite harmless.
confused. Is would
There's
you
nothing to
define
fear.
light as something that can be seen,
What about fog or something? Well, you
or
can
is it the
see
thing that allows you to see? We're trying to solve riddles.
I mean, light.
I just saw the tech support from my mother.
Say it again.
It cannot be seen whenever it's there. It fills up a room, and it's much like air. It cannot be touched, and there's nothing to hear. It's quite harmless. There's nothing to fear.
Oh, it could be darkness. The opposite of light.
Yeah.
You can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
True.
Well, Derek, if that's what you think. Go with it.
Buddy, it's you've taken the next step, not me.
Me and homie said light, but now that you said, I'm cool
Yeah,
with it.
the can't be seen thing kind of gates, I think, are light.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay.
Darkness. Dark.
Unless it's like sound or something like that.
Can you click allow?
No, because part of the clue was about not being able to hear it.
I'd say darkness sounds right though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
darkness.
Darkness.
Go ahead, Hobbs.
I took one step forward.
You tell him darkness?
Gotta tell him the
Yeah.
answer first.
Oh, I did. Yeah, darkness.
Darkness? The one says, the first one says, that's not the right answer, but you'll find that out when you start falling to your death. And the other one says, what are you saying? That's of course it's the right answer. You can't see it.
It's telling the truth.
Can't hear you.
Grab your Pringles can. Speaking to be like, you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Can you hey, can you read their minds? See which one is telling the truth and which one is lying?
They would
They're
have
not-
to be
They're
willing.
not willing.
Damn it. So you fucking this one's wife?
Yes.
Yeah. You take a couple steps forward.
I guess.
Okay, the bridge cracks and crumbles under your feet, but it's just solid enough for a little bunny, as of right now.
Oh, that means we get our right answer. I don't know if we have like, or do we have like a chance with wrong answers? Like, do we have like?
I didn't see no roll.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's just wrong, you die, or if it's like,
These rolls are happening behind the DM screen.
or
We're
if you
not
get
allowed
like
to see them.
3 strikes and then you're done type thing. I don't.
The last riddle you must pass unless you want to fall to your death. I crack when I'm weary, tingle when I'm scared, stretch when I'm proud.
Penis.
Yeah, bro.
Penis. And anyone else getting that from this riddle?
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Um,
Gonna say like a tree.
I crack when I'm weary, tingle when I'm scared, and stretch when I'm proud.
I'm not guessing on this one.
bro, this one's rough.
I don't think my answer is correct.
I was gonna say a tree, but I don't. That's
Tingle. Tingle or tinkle?
Tingle.
Tingle.
scared.
That takes Wiener Dog out of the fucking equation. That takes...
Tingle when I'm scared.
Little dogs always piss themselves when they're scared. Tingle when I'm scared. Stretch when I'm proud. You want to define proud? Can you use it in a sentence? Definition, please. Definition.
Jin.
Origin of the word.
I'm very proud of my son.
Definition.
Whatever the definition of proud is.
Can you not use it in its own definition?
No.
This game's fucking rigged.
Feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction as a result of one's own achievement.
So it's proud when they feel proud of themselves, not like their dad saying, "Hey, you did good today. I'm proud of you."
When they feel proud of themselves, yes.
Okay, when they feel proud of themselves. I don't know what that feels like. Anyone else have an idea?
I crack when I'm weary, I tingle when I'm scared, and stretch when I'm proud. What am I?
Yeah, I think I'm fucked.
I mean, you could jump that far, can't you?
Yeah, assuming that I have proper footing.
Just pre-jump.
Just know we're gonna get this question wrong, homie.
God, dude, that's.
I don't know.
This one I honestly don't even.
Derek is deep in thought right now.
Bro, I can't think of a single fucking thing that would fit for any of them.
Sorry, I had to grab the door.
What was the first one?
Yeah, we're still missing 2 people that haven't heard it.
Riley, did you hear the last one?
No.
I crack when I'm weary, tingle when I'm sad, and stretch when I'm proud. Whatever.
Tingle when I'm sad?
Tingle, not tinkle. We already ruled out a wiener dog because it doesn't tinkle when it's sad. When it's scared, sorry. Tingle when I'm scared, sorry.
Tingle when I'm scared.
I might hear tingle. I can think of his name of the fucking.
I was like, yeah, someone type this out so I can like reread it.
Isn't that the name of the dude in fucking Waker?
You okay, baby? I crack when I'm weary, tingle when
Yeah,
I'm
don't worry.
scared.
Don't worry. Fucking whatever.
Yeah, I'm a slow typer there.
Oh, weary, not worried. Okay.
Oh, and he got it wrong anyways. Jesus, come on.
What I look like?
Wiener.
Could it be a smile, a mouth?
How does your mouth crack?
Cracks open.
Like you crack a smile.
You crack when you're worried. Ah, you're opening your mouth. I don't know the tingle. Tingle when I'm scared. But then stretch when you're proud. You're smiling. Big smile.
I mean, it's only Hops we're worried about. I mean, let's. No, I'm just kidding. We're not standing on the bridge. It's fine. Like the stretch when I'm proud makes a lot of sense. Tingle kind of makes sense as well. The crack when I'm.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it's like a mouth.
I mean, honestly, that's like the best guess or the best thing we've come up with. I guess.
Yeah, it's not a wiener.
You just tell me. You asked the harpies.
This is admitting that he butthole stretched. Fuck. Fucking. Is Pritch gonna be coming anytime soon?
I don't like.
Massive.
Tech support for a mum is not something
No,
to be
he's
laughed at.
he's busy.
Yeah, that's rough. I had to help my mom with her laptop, and that was fucking awful.
And I mean, does any other person have any ideas? If not, I'm fine going with Torgut's answer.
Torga went to college.
There you
There
go.
you go,
See.
college.
Yeah, use your history check. Think back in school. What did they teach you?
Yes. No.
I don't know. But I'm feeling the return of Hoodamus.
You're fine. You're fine. Don't.
Oh, throw him a rope, maybe? Oh, Torga can whip you if you fall.
Oh yeah, because that's what I want. I just want to be whipped in the face as I'm falling to my death. Thanks, Derek.
For good measure. Here you go for good measure.
He said, "Here, I'll at least knock you out before you die, so it's less painful."
Yeah, I mean, that's the best we got. Unless somebody has anything different. It's up to
Yeah,
you
I
though,
guess
Hops.
I'll
I mean, like, you're the one standing out there, so.
I don't have a better idea than what Riley said, and it's the only thing that I can make sense somewhat.
The only
That's
other
the
one
thing
works
that-
is the wiener. Das Wiener.
I crack when I'm worried. I tingle when I'm scared.
I don't know
stretch when
what
I'm
kind of
proud.
dicker you have, man. Like, that's a fucking weird ass movement for your.
I mean, when you know when you get the shiver, like it
Yeah,
just
dude.
in your
That's,
dick.
it doesn't
you know?
doesn't tingle. It like retracts into it.
I get the tingle and I get the stretch. I don't get the crack.
The crack is fucking.
Like when you're tired and you just ain't got enough to keep going, and it just cracks, man.
It cracks. Like
Cracking
that sounds
makes
like a
you
real
look like
problem,
you
man.
jumped
Yeah.
too much, fuck.
She
Bob,
sits
what do you-
on it wrong and it cracks. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I guess we're gonna go with Riley, like smile, mouth.
Is that what you're telling them?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first harpy says, "Oh, you fool! How could you think that was the right answer?" And the second harpy says, "Oh, "You've bested us again. I'm impressed that you got this far."
Okay, first one, is that the top harpy or
That's
this?
the top harpy.
Well, I guess because we don't know which one's which, I just have to take this step.
Hop steps forward, and the bridge cracks from underneath him, and he starts to fall. Make
Quick whip. Quick whip.
Make an athletics check for me to jump.
Oh, I got really good athletics.
Damn, you have
Why
a
did
chance.
it just roll at advantage?
Natural one. Natural one.
Well, hold on, it rolled at advantage. How
Yeah,
can I see?
just do a because you're raging still. Just give me one roll by itself.
I guess I'll just roll a d20 at 8. Alright. that probably passed.
That definitely passes. However, the bridge breaks from beneath you, and you hop out barely, just to right behind where you were. The harpies laugh in a kind of screeching old lady style, and they say, "Come on, it's not that difficult of a question. Ooh, maybe it is that difficult of a question."
Okay,
Can
so
I
the
tell
top
it-
one's a
I
fucking liar.
telepathically- Are me and Derek still linked right now?
You
Oh,
can be anytime you want, probably.
Hey, are we cool with just like ending this here and now?
And ending what?
The creatures. If I jump across, are y'all gonna be able to follow?
How many people can I hold at once? Because
I
I
mean-
could walk up to him, right? To where he is. I could throw people 15 feet.
I need you to throw me. I can jump further than that.
Yeah, but I
One,
mean,
I'm
like
a
everyone
monk.
else. I mean,
Two, I'm a rabbit.
I don't know if I'm okay across the lava.
you'd be alright.
I think you guys.
You'll be alright.
I think you guys
You'd be
have.
alright, or it won't be your problem.
I feel like I've been thrown enough lately. Down mountainside.
I'm good. I'm good.
I last time you grabbed me, Rune, I ended up down the side of a fucking mountain. So you know.
So with this, the harpies launch themselves into the air and start circling you, and they're not like circling you to stay away, but more in like a taunting way. And they're mostly talking to Hops, like, "This one can't answer a riddle. This one can't answer a riddle."
How far up in the air are they?
Right now, they're about 20 feet up.
I throw a
Okay.
rock. I throw a
Okay.
rock.
No, I'm pretty sure with my leap and because your jump distance and height is all based on how much movement speed, so I could actually use.
DM,
Yes.
can I have a hint?
I'm about to attack
we-
these things. They're taunting me.
Can we phone a friend?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Is it a body part?
I was thinking nerves.
This is your hint.
Okay.
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 So, what is Torga saying? They land again. They said, "This one can't answer a riddle."
Crack when I'm worried. Crack when I'm weary. Tingle.
I'm back. Do you guys need me for anything right away?
Penis.
Penis.
Okay, if it's not. It's not
Yes.
Are you trying to solve riddles?
Yes.
You're shaking.
Worse.
Your body's shaking.
They're
like-
going against the typical one of us tells the truth, one of us always lies.
I already put the Monty Python gifts in there.
The only other thing I could have said was knees, but I guess that could be any freaking.
Crack when I'm weary.
Okay, your hint is one of these three like things: crack when I'm weary, tingle when I'm scared, and stretch when I'm proud. One of those three, like, it's a saying. This is a saying. Like, oh,
That didn't help at all.
Dude, what the fuck? All it makes me think of is a butthole. The
Your back? Crack your back? Crack when
Back
you're weary.
tingle
What?
when
Like
does your
you
back.
stand up proud.
If you don't lift with your legs, you lift with your back. You're gonna crack your back when you're weary.
What tingles in your back? I mean,
Well, you never like when you get startled, like a tingle shoots up your spine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never had that when I got scared. I've had
Take a
that.
really good piss.
Yeah,
you know?
back.
It's like the second guess I could think of if it's not like your mouth or your smile, but like you get a tingle shooting up your back when you're scared, and we stretch when you're proud.
It's
You
when
stand up tall,
and,
like you stand tall.
tall.
That's a classic hero's pose. You stretch and stand up.
Yeah,
tall.
exactly. Right after you get done shaking in your boots.
Yeah.
I've never. I mean, I don't understand the tingle one, but sure. I mean, I
That,
get the other two.
That makes more sense the way Ian said it, but I don't know if that's it.
The stretch when I'm proud. That one's kind of throwing me off for back. I don't.
I mean, think of how we're all sitting hunched over
I
right
guess
now.
yeah.
but
When
when
you're
we're proud, we stand up straight.
Hey, fuck you, man. You didn't need to point that out.
mm-hmm.
Everyone's doing it. I was
guess
doing
sit
it
up
too.
straight now.
All right, Are we good with back?
Back. My neck.
Back?
My back.
Alright. I'm gonna yell out to the harpies. Is it back like a spine?
They screech and crackle, and the first one says, "Ooh, yes, yes, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it." The second one says, "No, he doesn't, you stupid oaf. He does not have it."
Okay, you don't have it. It's not. It's not back. The second one doesn't lie. Because
Wait, they're playing
otherwise,
good cop, bad cop, right?
One's lying and one is lying and one is telling the truth.
wait.
Well, Hops,
Didn't
you're
the
good
second
with
one last time
athletics.
say he
No.
bested us
Yeah,
again?
I'm good with athletics. Let's try again. I'm gonna try to take a step. I guess
Take a
step
step
past
forward.
the hole.
You step past the hole, yeah, and you flinch as the boards creak underneath you like they just did before, but they hold.
I
Oh my
have
God.
a new guess.
Oh, we got it right.
You got
Oh.
it right though. It was spine.
Well, maybe voice might also.
You've never heard a tingle in my spine? Like that gives me a tingle in my spine?
Yeah.
Usually when I'm taking my morning piss, but yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing.
This looks like a puzzle from the New York Times app. Like it's like a new game they came out
Oh my
with.
God.
You hops. You touch the ground.
touch
and
grass.
You touch
grass.
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 You touch grass.
I
another
went
time, and
D&D.
you've never been so happy, and you've never been so happy. And the harpy, the first harpy says, "You've bested our riddles. You have been allowed to live. For your friends to cross, they must also say the answers to all three riddles."
Oh shit, I don't remember.
Uh,
Good luck, everybody.
I step forward.
Okay, hold on. You should take each individual person into a different chat and see what everyone answers without it. Like,
That's so much work.
do
Voice
it
wasn't
though.
here.
I know what
He's
I know what the
still not
three are, so let's just go.
How about
All right,
everyone?
go ahead, Shadow. You go first.
All right.
Oh, hold on, everyone. Yeah, I don't want. No, that's too much work.
It's.
Damn.
Can I just say them?
Well, you could just go first and be like, "Hey, I got this." So they like before you step on, say the three answers, and you shall pass.
It was casket, darkness, spine.
And you are able to walk over no problem. And with that, you being able to say that, your party members are able to cross as well. The harpies,
Derek's dancing on the bridge.
the harpy on the bottom here, looks at you all and says, "I don't know why you're here. There's nothing going on in the heart of this volcano. You should turn around now." And the top one says, the unspeakable horrors that you're walking into cannot be thought of without madness.
You guys want to beat the shit out of this guy?
Yeah. I'm always down for a fight.
They start to stiffen up, not like a penis, and and they turn back into stone. And
I'm gonna pee on this one.
And as they turn into stone, the top one says, "Beware the bones of the dead one." And the bottom one says, "Beware the cult."
Oh, so they like full-fledged statues now?
They turn back into full-fledged statues. Yes.
Can I
Okay.
roll strength and try to push this over this edge?
I'm gonna help. After I pee on it.
God,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
savage.
If you guys want to roll strength to try to push this,
Hell yeah. Let's go.
17 plus 5.
17 plus 6.
wow. Yeah. So you
I hope we don't need them again.
you
I
push,
feel
Bad for the
you
next
push,
adventurers have
you
to
pu-
go across this bridge.
you you push this. Well, no. So wow, you can do this now. You push this one off you see it start to materialize back into this skeletal harpy just as it hits the lava, and it lets out just a blood curdling scream. This one turns back and it says, "My sister, you've killed her."
Bet
Now
that
you can-
sends a
now you
tingle
can-
up your
Now
spine.
you can figure out which one this is.
It was a dude.
Hmm?
It was a dude pretending to be a dude.
Another dude.
I just watched that on Thursday. Oh,
I
my
haven't
word.
seen it in so long.
That word has held us down. You people. What do you mean, you people?
The shit they got away with in that
Oh, it's so
film
good.
is insane.
TiVo? I got you your TiVo.
So I take it this thing's pretty mad. Is it fully materialized or is it still part stone?
It's fully materialized and it's furious, but it's not attacking you.
Okay.
It's more just screeching in pain.
We didn't do
And
that. We saw it happen.
Yeah,
Oh.
it just fell over.
Do you want to see if you want to figure out if it's the one that tells the truth or the one that lies?
Hey, did that upset you?
Yes, yes, that's my sister.
Okay, then he's
Okay, bye.
bye.
Bye. See you, fucker.
Okay. Someone give me a D6. Gonna determine what room we go to next.
Derek.
Sick.
6?
Yes.
Oh, I like that room actually. Quite a bit.
Never mind then. Fuck you. 6
No, it's
again. 6
Too late.
again. 6 again.
Oh, uh-oh. I did a bad thing. You're gonna
Repent your sins.
token layer. Oh no! Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna pick you up and put you somewhere else.
Back at the beginning of the bridge.
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna put you in the entrance, and you're gonna push Harrison down again.
You're stuck in
Yay!
a time loop.
Oh, what
And
is
you
going
have to
on
figure
here?
out how to get out.
What did I do? I did something wrong. Hold on.
Was the brain rot too much?
Yeah, I actually put the map on the token layer, and then yeah, so that's hold on.
Oh
Map.
no, I had the girlfriend watching that deer anime.
She couldn't handle it. She's like, this shit sucks.
All right, so we're gonna be a little bit to the right. You push. You follow these steps down, down, down. Again, it feels like you're following the skeletal remains of some sort of creature. And you find yourself in a large open room with a singular man standing in the middle.
Singular man.
Don't we have someone who has invis? Who can give people invis?
You have to pull his finger.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, okay.
The IT
So I don't
guy.
have- there's no map. There's no map for it, but like this guy stands in the middle of this island, and there's rows and rows and rows on either side of like church pews almost, like the long wooden benches that you'd sit in. Yeah, rows of pews line this island, all facing towards the reader in the center. Strange symbols carved into the walls shift and writhe when observed for too long. The air is thick with whispers. Yet,
No eye contact shit, guys.
yet the one cultist standing in the center prays in absolute silence.
Hello?
Have you come for the service?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Come.
Is that the service that's gonna make me explode?
Come. Sit down. Listen to my sermon.
Does it have to be in that order?
Sit down, listen to my service, and come.
Yeah, like what the fuck? You just want us to walk through lava, homie? Like,
Jumping. Actually jump over here.
It's an invisible bridge. Try it, Harrison. Walk over.
Oh,
He goes back to his prayer.
acrobatic, so.
I can help you get across that
No,
gap, buddy.
no. I'm good. You know what? I'll take my chances jumping.
With a 10-foot run up, everyone can jump their strength score. So like, I'm imagining everyone's strength score is above 5. So like, you're good.
Right. Jump over then.
You as he looks up at you, you see that he's just kind of a normal. He looks very similar to the guys you saw at the bottom, like the long lizard folk snout, and he says, "Please come sit. Learn about the true one."
I'm just gonna wait here for the rest of the people to come
Step
across.
2, Step 3, learn.
What?
I'm just gonna wait for everybody else before, just so we can all join at the same time. Seems like a group sermon.
Well, I
I jump
feel
over.
like that's okay.
He
I would
says-
like to jump across and then sit crisscross applesauce right next to
There's
him.
pews.
Yeah, you just can't see them, you imagine.
So he says, before you sit down, he says, I must ask, do you come to watch? Do you come to listen? Do you come to learn? Or do you come to end the sermon?
Come to come.
I learned to come.
I come to finish.
I come to disappoint.
Yikes.
Whatever.
DM should choose his words wisely.
Don't bully me, I'll come.
I'm arriving.
Now that our leader's back, he can answer this question.
Stop with I see what you're doing in the chat. Stop it.
The chat is so good. Anytime something happens,
Stop. You're just looking up the word and pressing whatever comes first.
not first.
Me, all right.
Wait, hold on.
They look the same.
Never mind.
That combo, dude, is so good.
Oh. All right. I hope my wife doesn't walk in right now.
Like,
I
I'm
hope-
coming.
So yeah, he asks if you're going to listen, watch, and learn, or if you're going to end his sermon.
Listen, watch, and learn.
So you all sit down, and he, once you've sat down, he starts going into this deep, not thought-provoking because you don't care, but like to him, he cares. And Torga, as he speaks, he is actually starting to kind of remind you of some stuff you've learned about. And he starts talking about in the ancient days, the cult, began to were approached by their god, the Unseeing One, and they were taught the ways of necromancy, and they pledge all that they have to the Unseeing One, and they give all that they have to the Unseeing One. And he asks that he raises his hands up to you all. He asks that the Unseeing One bless you in your journeys.
What is
And
it
with
mean?
Sorry,
um,
not gonna lie, didn't catch a lot of that. Ian was making a commotion and yelling at the cat.
that's okay. He's pretty much explaining how many years ago there was this god that they refer to as the Unseeing One, and that he found their cult years and years and years ago and taught them the art of necromancy, and they worship deeply this Unseeing One, and he's blessing you that the for the Unseeing One to bless you as well.
Okay, bless you too.
But he says, but for the Unseeing One to bless you, you must test your mind, your body, your will.
Will it hurt?
Um, he says he while he's whispering now, he starts to yell, and he says, witness the might of the Unseeing One. Test your will, test your mind, test your body. And as that happens, you hear cracking and breaking and rumbling from all sides. And as you look in horror out on all sides of you, these large bone constructs start to form out of flesh and skeletal remains that are being fed into by these rooms on the wall.
Yeah, we should have killed him.
He says, the Unseeing One tests his subjects.
How?
Nothing happens now.
Yeah, let's just leave. Can we just jump? Can I just jump back?
You can jump back if you want.
Yeah.
You push the door open, and the one harpy is just staring at you. My sister.
What about her?
You killed her.
We did not.
It was these skeleton guys in the cult. I swear, I always tell the truth, and my friend always lies.
So they let me do here. With that, Torga, your eyesight disappears. Like you can't see. Everything is black.
Oh shit.
And
Shoot
and you're in your mind, you start being tormented by these horrible images of just flesh ripping and skeletal creatures tearing you apart.
Goddamn.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Goddamn.
Oh,
You're
we'll
fucked.
We'll leave that there. Dante, you just get this splitting headache, and you fall over onto the ground, and I know what Derek's gonna send. You just see numbers, and you see numbers and numbers and numbers and numbers. You see numbers flying everywhere. Make me an intelligence check.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. 1 sec. Give me a sec. Okay, got it.
Six.
going to work.
Harrison, as you look at these, as two of your friends crumpled, Torga's screaming from the images she's seeing, and Dante's just over on the hunched over on the ground, just confused and scared by all these numbers and everything rushing through his head. stones from the ceiling start falling right at you. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
The square root of 9 is 3.
Oh wow.
On nat 20.
One second here. I have lost and alone.
Guys, we're gonna die.
Nah, I got you.
I don't have
Hops,
any spells.
2 stones. The stone, like 2 pillars of stone, come out of the ground right beside you, and they start to squeeze in on you. Give me a strength saving throw.
We're being
Strength
tested.
saving throw. Alright. Wish it would stop rolling like that. Goddamn, I rolled super low though.
The 11 wouldn't do it. So like
It would be the
once you
it would be the
roll
first one.
the 15.
Yeah, because it's rolling 2
Okay.
dice. It's really annoying, and I can't get it to stop.
It's not great, but you able to just hold them off so they don't do anything. Rune, I don't know if you actually jumped over there, but I think
I wanted to.
if you did just jump over there, then nothing happens.
Yes.
So with that,
There we go.
this bone construct dematerializes, and its flesh and its bones fall into the lava below. However, these 2 constructs take a few steps, doom, doom, and they do a little hop, skip, and a jump, boom, and they land on the platform with you. And the cultist in the center says, "Those who fail the guy I just said, and I forgot his name. Wow,
His name's Max.
Max. Those who fail our god's rituals must be killed."
Oh,
Now
well,
we're
I'm
gonna
good.
roll now we're gonna roll for initiative.
Everyone but me, right? Because I'm resting at the campfire, waiting for everyone.
oh,
just eating popcorn.
Wait a minute, I passed. Do I get a pass?
So everyone's gonna roll for initiative. However, Torga and Dante are incapacitated.
It's gonna
You
go.
don't even, Torga, you don't even know what's going on because of all these images rushing through your head. You're just in the like Squidward tentacles fetal position on the ground. And Dante, you've
I'm at the blackjack table.
you're at the blackjack table. You can't even you just went in all in on black on the roulette, and you failed. So
Question, DM. Can
Yes.
I go into a transit sleep and astral project myself into Dante's dream? I would love to
No.
be gambling right now.
No,
Damn it.
Hey, do I still roll initiative even though I'm
you do, yes.
dumb?
Just so
I-
that I can have the number in case
Am
you.
I rolling initiative?
Everyone's rolling initiative.
Fuck.
My fucking rolls are off the charts so far.
Okay.
Am I the only one that's rolling actual dice? Riley, you own dice. I know you own dice.
I'm rolling actually.
I don't use actual dice for the initiative, but I use them for everything else.
Nerds.
So- Hops, you're going first. You turn around, you see that your 2 compadres are in the fetal position on the floor. And you see these constructs have jumped over onto your platform. And like Hops, in your ability as a battle master, and your ability of being in so many fights, you can tell these 2 constructs, they're tunnel vision. They don't see either or any of you 3. They see Torga and Dante.
And this thing summoned them, right?
That thing summoned them. Yes. From what you can tell, it's just a normal cultist, but he appears to be like some sort of pastor in the Church of the Undead. So
Would
it is
would
your
the
turn
help
first.
action, like if I walked over there, could I help break the trance? Like, can I go over there and like shake Riley? Is that like a thing, or is this like trance something that's like
Dante and Riley are going to be Dante and Torga are going to be rolling on their turns to break this to fight this in their own minds. So shaking them doesn't really do much.
okay, all right? Then I'm gonna run right up to this thing.
Throw him to me.
Hold on, hold on.
To me.
Let me see how much movement this will be. I want to try to grapple him.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're gonna grapple the Iron Giant.
They are 2 sizes bigger than you, aren't they?
I guess so, but it's a 15. Not really, because we're still normal size. Like I'm
No,
not.
Oh yeah, you are normal size, so they're only 1 size bigger than you. I just lost their sheet. 1 second here. Ah, there we go. D&D sub notes. Let's see.
I just fixed it to where it wasn't rolling like that. God damn it.
There we go.
Okay, is it gonna roll normal
What-
now? Okay.
You got a. Well, you
It's
got
the
a
15. It's the
It's
15.
a 15. So they
Yeah.
have.
All those other rolls don't count.
Yeah, you actually do succeed, but I want you to tell me how. Like, you're gonna get it. He's gonna be grappled for this for the start of his turn. How does a little bunny grapple like a 10-foot tall bone creature?
The priest is that tall?
Oh, sorry, you're grappling him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you just grapple him. He's just a guy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him and with the rest of my
guy.
movement speed run over here, and I'm gonna throw him into the lava.
So you're gonna have half movement speed while you have him.
I have 40 movement speed.
Okay. 5, 10. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
I don't know if
yeet.
it-
I'm
I
gonna
don't know if there's
yeet
anything
him
D&D
into the
related
lava.
for me to stop you from doing that.
He's already grappled. I'm just
Yeah.
walking up to the edge and dropping him. I mean, I don't think there's anything you could do
No.
unless he has a wild shape.
You bring him to the edge and you let go. And that'll be your turn unless you want to do anything else.
Turns out he's immune to lava.
That's it.
Okay. Torga. Torga, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Aye, aye, Captain. 21.
21. Torga, you open your eyes all of a sudden and you can see, but you maybe wish you couldn't because you look up after seeing just the horrors that you've seen, and you see this in front of you, about to lay the smack down. And that'll be your turn.
Yeah.
Harrison.
I don't really want anything to do. How- to
There's Harrison right now.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to drop to the ground and
Fetal position and cry.
I'm gonna put my hand on the ground and I'm gonna cast Entangled on this one over.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to. What is the 15 strength save?
Him and Riley are having one of them entanglements.
He has to save a 15 to not become
Okay.
entangled.
A 15 strength.
Yeah. Probably gonna be pretty.
That's a nat 20. So he's not
Shit.
only is he entangled, but do like the vines come out of the come out of the ground?
They come out of
where
the
he
ground.
is? You put your hand to the ground.
Yeah.
Let just for the story flair, because he got a nat 20. Not only does he break free these vines, he grabs one vine and pulls it so hard that it just pulls you 5 feet towards him.
Oh, I meant to do that. All right, that's the end.
That'll be it. Okay. The first one up, the first or the bottom one's gonna go after Torga, and it's going to take the spikes of its bony fingers and try to just stab them into her. That's a 15. No, sorry, that's an 11 to hit.
Nope.
And it's able to take 2, and I can't roll on the table. Oh, that's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
I can't, like, my monsters do not hit. Like, they don't.
Maybe
They
you should roll
straight
two
up don't hit.
d20s.
No, that's not. No.
Imagine if you still
and
didn't
that'll
hit.
So the one up top here is going to take 2. Wow, I get to now. It's going to take 2 advantage attacks at Dante, because Dante's a little baby that can't protect himself right now. So the first one gets a 16 to hit, and the second one he gets a 12 to hit. It's your AC, Dante.
14.
14, so he hits the first one. He only hits one, which is surprising because you're not alive.
Is this a fire attack?
This is a melee attack.
Okay, never
Piercing
mind.
damage. So you're gonna take 12 damage, and now it'll be Dante's turn. So Dante, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
$19.
The numbers slow down, and all of a sudden, everything changes. It equals 24.
They're now letters.
29?
And the headache goes away, and you stand up, or you look up, and you feel because you just got raked across the back by this thing's bone claws. And yeah, that'll be your turn. So Hops. Actually, I guess it'll be his turn. He's falling. He's falling. He's gonna die. You have picked him up and dropped him. As he falls,
So anticlimactic.
Yeah, whatever. You see he lifts his hand and mutters a few words.
He gives a vulgar gesture, Derek.
Make a Constitution saving throw. I hope you roll low. Please roll low. For all of the times my enemies have missed, just roll low. You're gonna take half damage, but it's not as nice. So he.
Why don't you just cooperate, Hops? Come on.
Yeah, why don't you guys just die like I want you to? He hits you with a blight spell, which does 8d8. You're gonna take half of that.
Holy shit, that might have killed me.
2, 3, 7, 13, 17, 20, 26, 31. So you're gonna take 15 damage. 15 necrotic damage.
Holy fuck, boys.
If you target a plant creature or magical plant, it makes a saving throw. It deals maximum damage. Actually, yeah. So make sure that once per day. You can cast the following. Yeah. So he casts that on you. You take 15 necrotic damage, and it hurts you deep in your soul, and he falls to his death.
It definitely hurt.
With that, it's now your turn at the top of the round.
Damn. Guess I'm gonna wake up our healer. So I can't use an assist or anything to help, right?
She's already succeeded.
Walk
Can
up
I-
and slap
Can
her
I,
in the
can,
face.
can I try to grapple this thing?
Yeah, sure if you want.
Advantage
that's that.
or yeah, hold on.
No, not advantage.
Yeah, come on. God damn it! Whichever one the first one is. I rolled the same no matter what, so I only got a 10.
Well, he got a 22 for strength. So he kind of like brushes you off like you'd brush a small poodle that's trying to hump your leg.
And then I guess I'm just gonna rage,
Nice.
because that's all I can do now.
Torga.
Oregon.
Did I get skipped?
No, you didn't. I don't
Oh.
think you did. Oh, a really low initiative, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of 9.
Yeah. What do you
I was
want to
like-
do?
Waiting.
I was like, am I not playing this one?
Yeah. No, you're good. What do you want to do? Yeah, you're not. You gotta sit this one out, buddy.
You don't count.
Because you left the room, remember?
Yeah, but I still had to roll initiative. What's my movement speed here? Fuck, I don't know if I can go here. If I jump here, can I jump here?
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. If you, what's your strength score? What's the big one?
My strength is base 17. So 17 plus 3.
Yeah. So you can jump. You can jump. You can jump 17 feet. Yeah. So you can jump there.
Okay. Now, if I become large, would I fall off, or would it also occupy this space up here?
You would just occupy the same space as him.
Okay, go. Yeah, I'm gonna jump over there. And then I would-
The moment you touch that center island,
Oh fuck! Damn. All right. Fuck it. I'm a
everything
big
goes black.
strong man. I'm a big
Everything goes
strong man.
black. You're transported. You're transported back
I'm sorry, baby.
through your life, and you relive every single awkward memory that you ever have had. Relive every single memory that has ever kept you up at night. That time when you were you were in public, or that time when you like jumped on your mom's back, but it wasn't your mom, it was someone else, or like every single awkward moment that you've ever had that keep you up at night.
The eighth
Roll.
grade boy saw my pee
I feel like these are pretty personal to you. I feel like these are
I saw my pee pee.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what's happened to you or what's happened to Rune. One time I jumped up and hopped on my mom's back, and it just wasn't my mom. Like I have more awkward ones that actually keep me up at night. I was like 4.
Did you come too?
Are you asking if a minor came? That's weird.
What, their mom?
Yeah. So give me a charisma saving throw.
Riz! Uh-oh. Plus 0. 8.
Cool.
I jumped back. I jumped back.
You're incapacitated.
Little bitch.
Torga.
Okay.
It's me.
So now that before you make your decision, you see Rune jump into this. You wake up and this massive, terrifying creature is standing right in front of you, and it's looking for your blood. And then you look over, and Rune jumps to your aid just to like stop flat in his tracks, and then stand there, motionless. He's crying. He's crying a little bit. So what are you doing?
Healing hops.
Okay.
I'll do cure wounds level 2 on hops, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't think, or do I have a level 3? How's everyone looking? Probably.
I'm hurting.
Good.
I'm hurting.
You wake up in this after like seeing the greatest horrors you've ever seen. That now you see this thing that wants to kill you, and you're like, How's everyone doing around me? How are they doing? Everyone other than Hops looks great. Actually, I guess Dante doesn't look amazing, but
I look incredible. What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
yeah,
I'm just gonna
you're
heal.
not- you're not interested in Dante at this moment.
16.
Nice. I'll take it.
What do I have for bonus action?
Bonus.
Raptor, you just hurt my feelings.
Why?
You said I don't look good.
I said, hey, hold on. I say Dante doesn't look good. Pritch looks
It's an
amazing.
extension of me.
No, it's not. Dante's nothing like you other than being angry all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's all you want to do?
I can't really do anything else with my bonus.
Okay. Harrison.
Oh God, I don't.
Whatever you do, don't come near me.
Come on.
I'm gonna come on you. It's fine. I'm gonna go over and live. I'm gonna try to hit the big monster. Kind of.
Okay.
Maybe I better stand over here. It is not a good throw.
That
12.
might hit.
What's that?
Let me see. I'm just checking. That'll miss. No.
Okay, well, that's what I get for going to battle.
Never do that ever again.
That's what I get for trying to help. Okay.
And then Rune just starts sobbing uncontrollably, and he falls into lava and dies.
Yeah, I know. I heard everything. Nice try though.
Oh, I can healing for my weapon to Dante.
I mean, I'm at 33 out of 45, so maybe use that on someone else.
I mean, there's nobody else
I
to use
just
it on.
don't need any heals.
Yeah, no, I don't need any either.
Oh, no?
Nope,
Hops got
I'm
healed.
good on heals. Yep.
Oh.
Just gonna use it on him. Probably not gonna be much anyways, because it's only gonna.
What's your word?
Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna say.
You're still not. I would imagine you're not happy with him after he or.
Yeah,
he
I
ordered
probably
you-
do say fuck you. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. To fuck you any. Oh, he gets the full health. 8.
It's an accurate representation of Shadow.
Yeah. Fuck off. I don't want to do it, but here you go.
You-
Okay,
Thanks.
that your turn? Your turn.
Yes, that's his turn.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Both of these creatures let out an unnatural, like, rattly screech. I need all 5 of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't wanna.
Okay. You'll just die.
Oh, come on, dude. It was so good. It was so good, and then all of a sudden, like, it just teetered over.
Oof.
So,
Fucking dice.
Hops, Dante, and Harrison, you all take 10 damage. 10 necrotic damage as the sound wave rips through you, and you 3 are deafened for 1 minute. Whereas Rune and Torga both take 5 damage and nothing else happens.
I
You're welcome for the 16 for the 8 heal.
You both take you 3
Wait,
take
16. I thought it was
damage and are
8.
deafened.
8
Oh.
heal.
Rune, give me a charisma saving throw. What What is the most embarrassing thing Rune has ever happened to him in his life?
Rolling a nat 1 when it counts for a tattoo for life.
A nat 1.
I feel that, Derek. I feel that.
Yeah, that's fun. So he fails.
Nat 1.
Oh, that was the nat 1 for this.
Both.
Oh, for both.
Nat
Okay.
1 for the tattoo for life, and nat 1 just now. Do you not know I have a nat 1 tattoo?
No, I knew that, but I thought you were just like, that's the worst thing Rune's ever had happen to him. I'm like, okay, so you both have the same tattoo?
No, the worst thing was being enslaved
Okay.
Oh.
for years.
Rune,
For years.
Rune, you are instantly hit with all of the feelings that you have pushed down from the gulag of being enslaved for years. And you don't really know this because you're in your own little world, but the body of Rune starts to kind of stumble back and it slips down just so it's teetering on the edge of the lava here. Rune, you're not aware of this. You're reliving every worst memory you've ever had, but Torga and Hop see this. Dante, you are deafened.
What does that mean?
It means you
What?
can't hear anything. You're still able to do whatever you want, but you can't. All of a sudden, the world goes so.
It's so peaceful.
You
I don't have to listen to Harrison talk
You and
anymore.
Harrison
What are you
both
talking?
deaf. You were. Harrison are both deaf, so you see him like you see people around you yelling, and you just.
Couldn't be bothered.
I'm just screaming at him to do something.
Oh wait,
To kill-
Harrison's deaf too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I'm
both
just
deaf.
screaming
Okay.
at you.
All right. So you can use your bonus action first, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna use Mantle of Inspiration. So everyone gets 8 temporary hit points, which I don't know if this actually applies to me as well. Like, do I get 8 temporary hit points?
What does it say?
It says up to 5 creatures you can see that are within 60 feet.
Yeah, you can be too. You can have it.
Okay. So everyone gets 8 temporary hit points, and we can all immediately use our reaction to move up to your speed away from enemies without provoking opportunity attacks. I'm going to get
Here's a
Harrison's.
Here's a question.
Yes.
How is this casted? Is it just like I just do it, or do you say a thing or something like that?
It's just as a bonus action.
What does it say? What's it called? Oh, perfect. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you just do it. Anyways.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then
yeah.
and then I need to get Harrison's attention. Like, is he like literally right next to me?
He is right next to
Right
you.
next to
yeah.
you.
He just. Well, you have to remember, a round is 6 seconds. So 6 seconds, he looked at you and said, and gave you health. So he's aware of you. If you.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of like hit him and then like wave my arms, signaling him to get away.
Okay, so everyone, you guys can move your own tokens if you wanted to, because like I said, like I always say, you guys adventure together. You would know the feeling of Dante casting this, and you'd know, oh, I can get out of here. But Rune, you get 8 more health. You get 8 health, but you don't get to go anywhere.
Yay!
Okay. When he fucking hits me, I just turn and flick him off
Was it
because I think
how
he's just trying to
much?
hurt me again.
8 temporary?
Sorry?
8 temporary?
8 temporary, yeah.
Oh, come on.
The hammer pulled you off.
Does that mean you're not moving?
No, I am. Because
Okay.
I understand. Because like I'm kind of looking, but you hit me to get me, and I think that you're trying to hurt me. So then I see what you're doing, and I start running.
Okay.
So
everyone-
Hobson and Dante, you can move away.
I'm gonna stay here
Okay.
and
Hobbs, you wanna stay in
cast.
battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at level 3, and
Okay.
that monster needs to make a con saving throw of 16 or more.
Nope.
So they fail.
I got a 12 plus 12 plus 2. I got a 14.
Okay. So they take 18 thunder damage,
Jeez Louise.
and they're pushed 10 feet away from me.
So this thing gets pushed into the lava, and you can tell that it doesn't phase it, other than just being like perturbed that it's waist deep in lava right now. It's gonna have to try to crawl back onto this island. as
Yeah,
you
I was
push it
afraid
right
that
off.
was going to be the case, but that's okay.
We did rune. Is that your turn? You
Yes.
action bonus action.
Yeah.
So we're back up to hops.
The fire.
Alright, I guess. Let's just start punching.
Yeah.
21,
That'll hit.
11 damage,
Nice.
and then flurry of blows.
Mhm.
6.
Mhm. Mhm.
Boom.
Mhm.
Alright.
Beautiful. You chunked this guy pretty good. Is that your turn then?
Yes, that's all I can do.
You're punching and split bones are flying everywhere, and rocks and bone and parts of this thing's flesh are flying everywhere. You're just speed bagging it at this point, just keeping it back. Torga, you jumped back over here.
I did.
You clearly saw as you jumped back, this creature is maybe getting punched by hops, but its head followed you.
Okay. Well, we're going to cast Spiritual Weapon right in the spot where I was.
No, I gotta go get it.
Clippy!
I don't know where it is. Hold on.
You gotta open Word and Windows XP.
Do you have access to Windows XP?
Yeah, you can get ISOs online.
All right.
The harder part is finding hardware that's compatible with it. So you probably have to do like a virtual machine.
Where are you putting Clippy?
Where I was.
Like in front of the monster?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second here. I did find Clippy somewhere.
Okay, and then bonus action, we're gonna try to attack with Clippy. It's a 10 hit.
That'll miss.
That's it then.
If my monsters fought Torga, we would just be here forever because neither me
For
them or
real.
Torga can hit.
Well, you could also throw Derek in there.
Yeah, did I get skipped again?
No, you are still not okay. Remember, you got a nat 1 for your saving throw.
I missed the turn. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
We're good.
So, is that your turn, Torga?
Yep.
Okay, Harrison. Harrison, can't hear anything.
What?
Let's. Oh,
The world is so incredibly silent.
so is Rune almost falling in, or just...
Rune he's like teetering. He's gonna start falling for sure. Depends how his next turn goes.
All right.
I'm
gonna look over. I'm gonna look over and see he's almost falling, and I'm just gonna look up and
Push him the rest of the way.
I'm gonna look up to this guy, and I'm going to cast create or destroy water, and I'm gonna have water fall down over it's a 30-foot radius.
So you're like in this area pretty much?
I mean, it covers everything. I mean, a 30-foot area, 30 foot covers like
Oh wow.
covers 30 feet.
Okay, so you know what happens? So you do that,
Figured if it goes over the lava.
Yeah. So not only is everyone on the island gonna get drenched in water, like absolutely drenched in water, but so actually a few things happen. So you create your water starts raining from the ceiling in mass amounts, and the areas that it touches, there's so much water falling down that it solidifies the lava at those points. So this construct up
Lava.
here actually gets stuck. So he's waist deep in the lava right now, and it solidifies around him, and he's not doing too great. Harrison, you look down and you see that this guy was actually not dead. He was swimming in the lava over to this island, and now he's definitely dead because he's been encapsulated in stone. And as finally the stone or the lava behind Rune turns to stone as the water hits it with such force, and he's okay. He's gonna bump his head if he falls back, but that's about it.
Well played, Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, so this bad boy up here is gonna try to roll for strength, see if he can do anything. Nope, he can't do anything. He's stuck in the lava, and he's just growling and swinging at Dante just out of his reach. This guy down here, he's gonna take, he's going to step over Clippy. So, Hops, you can take an attack at him, and well,
Clippy
Hops and
gets an
Clippy can,
opportunity attack, yeah.
Hops and Clippy both get an opportunity attack. Yep. Nice. Nice.
God damn, Riley. Now what?
Here, give me Clippy's damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Later, Hops.
4.
Clippy gets confused and hits Rune for 2 damage.
Oh shit! Fucking.
Let me fall. Let me fall. Knock me over.
Derek said I also have a bunch of characters made.
This is pretty cool, but yeah,
This construct wades, or he walks over the lava that's now turned to stone, comes over to Torga. What was this? I think he could have made it. I imagine he can make it. Yeah, easily. Yeah. Yeah, he makes it over to Torga, and he's gonna take a couple swings at you. That's a 19 plus 6. And a 17 plus 6. I did damage. So you're gonna take 4d6 plus 6. 6, 9, 13, 15. You're gonna take 21 damage, Torga.
Hey.
And that'll be their turn. So now, Rune, give me a charisma saving throw.
$17.
Oh, that was 17. In all of a sudden, as all of these terrible dreams and nightmares, Meek Mill, start going through your mind, Rune starts conquering them, and he starts being the bigger man in all of them, and things, the way it didn't happen, the way it starts happening, and you actually end up solving all of these awkward situations, I guess, if that makes sense, and you wake up and you are standing where the lava was, drenched in water, now standing on stone.
So I did fall?
No, you didn't fall, but you were just about to hit the lava, and then now you're just like, what? What's going on? Drenched in water. That'll be your turn, though, unfortunately, and now it's Dante. This thing is stuck in the stone right now. It's just swinging at you.
stuck in the stone.
Yup.
Okay.
You don't have to touch it, but it's going to be rolling strength checks to try to get you, because all it wants in life is you.
It's very strong. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just 15 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cast Thunder Wave at level 1.
Okay.
It's another con 16 save.
I got a 16. Exactly.
Okay. So that means a failed throw save. Yes. On a successful save, you take half as much damage, so 4,
Nice.
and you don't get pushed back, which is maybe a good thing.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Hops, I forgot to remind you that you are completely deafened. So you can't hear anything. But you can see where this thing went. You look down and Rune has finally opened his eyes and looks like he's come to it a little bit.
I can occupy the same space as him, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Jump
then
between his legs or something, yeah. 100%.
I'm gonna use my passive rabbit hop to get here, and then I'll attack him.
Okay. You did some serious damage to him last time, so.
Oh, well, that doesn't hit.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
So
Okay.
extra attack. That one did.
Yeah.
And then flurry of blows.
Sure.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
This guy's looking pretty rough. He's quite low.
And that's all I can do.
Okay, Torga, this thing is coming for your throat.
I spit on him.
He dies instantly. I sit on you.
Well,
He's looking pretty rough.
let's try to witch bolt then.
Okay.
20 hit.
That does hit. Proud of you.
That'll be 11 lightning damage.
Nice. What happens when your witch bolt? What happens when you shoot this witch bolt and it destroys this thing?
So the witch bolt is going to strike directly at his eyeballs, and it actually electrifies his entire body, and you can see the lightning crackling from the inside, and then he's like, just explodes.
Nice. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Hello? Daddy? No? Oh, we're good. There we go. Harrison, you still can't hear a thing. Unless you want to do anything else, Torga, sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, actually, can I use my bonus action to... I believe I can move
You
my
can move
spiritual
quickly,
weapon with bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 60 feet. So let's shove Clippy over here.
Okay. Beautiful. So, Harrison, what are we doing?
I am going to go over to this rock over here.
Okay.
And by myself over here and turn. I'm going to look. I'm going to snap my fingers and I'm going to cast beam at level 3 on
Okay.
this creature over here. So needs to make a con save of 15.
I got a 14.
All right. So he'll take 2d10 damage, and it stays there. It lasts for up to a minute. It stays there until I.
So like the beam stays on top of him.
Yeah, it stays there for up to a minute, and for every turn that he stays in there, he has to keep on doing con save.
Okay, so sorry, how much damage did you take? 2d10?
3d10,
3d10? Okay.
19.
Nice. Okay, is that all
Yep.
all you're doing? Okay, it's now his turn. He's gonna roll for strength to try to get out. And he doesn't succeed. So does he take the same damage or do you roll again?
He will the next time I come around. So he takes it for every.
He takes it on your turn?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So he fails. He can't get out. Rune, you're awake. Good
Yeah.
job. What do you want to do?
Calculating.
Whoop. Oh wait.
Yeah, you can get there.
Oh. Wait. Fuck. It's all solidified down there. Bonus action. Sword. Do the thing. I'll put him on the spot pretty quick here.
Sound effect.
Sword.
Sound effect. Crit.
We can't.
Sword. Sword. Do the thing.
Oh.
And then I swing at that bitch. Yeet. And I do all the damage. Yeet.
That hits.
Oh, what the fuck? 10? Wait, is that with the flame? 18. There we go. Ah.
Yeah. He's still up.
And then do the damage. 19, 20. Ah.
Yeah. Okay. How do you want to do this? He's dead.
Yay.
I'm gonna grab his head and shove it up his hips and then push him off the edge. That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk away, put the sword away. Like, pussies.
Nice. His body crumbles into ash, and yeah, you're good. Yeah, he's
Almost,
dead.
almost lost my cool there for a second.
Torga. I'm assuming you guys are going to jump back over here and then kind of keep going on through this volcano.
Yeah.
I think so.
Long rest would be nice.
I mean, you can try. I will give you another short rest if you want.
That doesn't do anything for me.
I can't give you a long rest inside of an active volcano with bad guys in it. Like, I mean, you can try it, then we'll just see what happens. What does the party want to do?
I guess take a. Does anyone need a short rest? Really?
It doesn't do anything for me.
I need a long rest.
Well, we've established that.
Yes.
Yeah. Long rest
Unless-
would do me some good, but other than that, I don't need anything. I'm okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna have a bard with just melee attacks. So, I mean, if you think that'll work,
It could.
then can we make a save point here? And then like
Yeah.
if we, yeah.
We'll see if maybe there's a place that you can rest better, but I'd only give you a short rest right now. So if you don't need it, then we'll just keep going.
Run it.
Run it. Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Torga, as you jump back over here, roll for perception for me.
Do I perceive?
Yeah,
Unnat-
yeah, you do. You see the little book that the preacher was holding on the ground where he dropped it.
Hell yeah, yoink.
Yoink. And as you grab it and you pick it up and you look at it, it says it's in the words on the front.
It says
Are-
diary in private. Don't read.
Yeah, under no circumstances. But you can't really tell what it says on the front because it's written in some old abyssal language. But as you kind of flip through it, it's written in partially in common, and you can see that it's
What language is it written in?
common.
Oh, you said old what?
Oh, abyssal.
I can read that. I can read
Picture
that.
book.
You can read abyssal.
Yes.
Okay, so does Torga know that?
That's just one. That's one of the languages I can.
Okay, well, Torga, you see that it's mostly written in abyssal, and from the couple words that you know of abyssal in your time in school, you know that this is some sort of book about the history of the cult that they're in and what they believe and what they serve and all that.
Yeah, book seems useless.
Fine with me.
Oh, books, you say?
Just kidding.
So do we press on?
Yeah?
I guess.
Yep. Harrison, give me a d6 roll. It's gonna determine your next room.
It is a 6.
One more time.
Didn't we just enter that room?
Yes. We turn around.
It is a 3.
Perfect. Oh, I love this room.
Hopefully we don't got to fight nothing.
That pretty much always depends on you.
We got a bard that can't do nothing, apparently.
Can't do nothing. Does your spirit? How long does your spiritual weapon last?
I think it's like
Forever.
a minute.
Okay, unfortunately, Clippy's gone,
Hi, Clippy.
but we're gonna keep him over here in case you want to bring him back. We're gonna be bottom right.
The brain.
Damn, that's some good brain.
That's a hot hole.
Yeah, doesn't it just make you want to come?
Oh, I already came. That's why I'm here.
That came, sat, listened,
You guys are getting paid.
in pleasure.
You guys are getting game. Okay. So you
Just a big thing of lava.
Yeah, so you kind of push through these doors, through these skeletal hallways. You see you start seeing these faces pop out of you again from the walls. I don't know, it's weird. It's probably nothing. You enter this chamber, and in the center of this chamber is just one singular lava flooded pool. And it doesn't look like it's that deep, but you see floating in it are, for what you can tell, parts of like decayed bone and flesh just kind of floating around in this thing.
Can I throw a copper in and make a wish?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
What do you wish for?
Money.
I wish we could take a long rest.
Yeah. So you just see like nothing happens when you do that, but you see floating pieces of flesh. However, on the other side of the wall, I don't have it because there's never a good perfect map. Over like here on the other side of the room, you see a singular red sigil on the wall.
No one look at it.
If you look at it, nothing happens. But if you don't look at it, then nothing happens.
Out of sight, out of mind. So, we looking at it?
I've given you everything.
God. Fuck. Real nice lava hole.
Yeah, it's great.
Come here often.
Is that a wiener? Never mind. Uncummed.
Are you sure you want to know the answer?
I'll go over and take a look at this.
Yeah, it's a singular. It is a singular sigil on the wall, but underneath you can see that there are some words written in abyssal.
Okay, I guess I can read them.
Yeah. Left behind, forgotten in the dark. Will you wake them?
I'll just yell over to what I... No. This is what's written on the wall, and then on the sigil, and then I'll...
Left
Wake
behind,
who?
forgotten in the dark. Will you
Wake
wake
me
them?
up.
I don't know! I'm just reading
Fuck
what it
you,
says.
Ezekiel.
What's your name?
This lava pit's worrying me a little, though, with all the fleshy shit in it.
Well, after you walked up and read the sigil, you turn around and tell the party that, and you see that it glows a little bit brighter. And some of these fleshy bits start to kind of horrifyingly meld together. And
My
you see,
fleshy bits are getting scared.
you see floating in the lava are now, they're not doing anything, but there's 4 corpses just floating in the lava.
Ahoy, adventurers!
God, I don't know.
Oh, hey, Shadow, you can read that. Can you read this book?
Who's Shadow?
Oh, hey.
I can't read it, no.
Oh, Torga's on her schizophrenia again.
I'll take a look at the book.
Immersion ruined.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, dude. Well, fuck this campaign.
Might as well just end it here, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start planning a new one.
Yeah. I'll take a look at it. I am pretty smart. So.
You start reading it, and you start seeing something about how there's this cult of or there were these necromancers thousands of years ago that became so strong they threatened the entire way of the world works, and as you're kind of reading it, you just read like the first page, and these bones or these flesh, these bodies just floating there start to they lift their heads and they start screaming.
God, could you
Give me an
it
example?
down?
No, they start screaming in absolute horror,
What's that sound like?
and
my
they
God.
they start begging you to kill them.
Okay.
I give you mercy.
Book of
They
the
start-
Dead.
They start begging you to kill them, but as they beg you to kill them. They start standing up out of the water and starting to walk towards you. Or standing up out of the lava. Sorry.
Let's dip. Dip immediately. The one said, fear the skeleton thingies, and the other was like, oh, the cultists are cool. Fear the cultists. Right? Just dip. Let's just dip. I should have did it last time. I'm leaving. I'm dipping.
As they walk towards you, they just in absolute horror and pain, they pull their swords out, and they look like they're about to rip every part of your body apart. But they're just yelling about you breaking the curse and setting them free, and how they want to die.
Oh, you're selling. Bye.
No solicitation. Just leave.
Would you like to buy a chocolate bar?
What are they selling?
Service provider.
We wanted to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
So what? We either run or we attack.
They're gonna start attacking you. It's up to you if you want to attack them or figure something out, because they're yelling that he's screaming at you that they want to die and they want this curse lifted, but they can't stop themselves from what they're about to do.
Is the one directly in front of us, this guy right here, is he up past, has he crawled out all the way yet, or close to?
They're still in the pit. Or in this lava pit.
We should close the lid on the pit. Duh.
Oh, should put like Patrick Star style. Just put...
I mean, I can look up again and I'll ask the. But I can start it at a different point. I can start it so it just covers the pit and not everybody in our party.
I was gonna Sparta kick the one, but yeah, I don't care, whatever you want to do.
I can dig it so the water will cover over the pit and not get every.
I mean, do you want to kill them or just leave them screaming that they hope for the sweet?
Well, I
release
mean,
of death?
if they're as long as they're standing still, we can decide whether we want to just go up there and shellac them, or we can just leave because they're not going to be moving.
Yeah, shit. Full send, bro. I like that idea.
Sure. So you encase them. You rain water down on them again.
Yes.
Okay. So they obviously the lava turns to stone and they get encased waist up and they start just flailing around. Their bodies they crack as they crack their spine in half trying to get out of this thing, and they're just screaming at you that they need to kill you, but they don't want to kill you. Let me see here.
Jump down, start bashing skulls in.
Sounds like a plan.
So, the one in the front kind of starts to calm down a little bit, and he's still swinging at you, but you can tell that his body's not. His body knows it can't go anywhere, and he screams at us, "Just destroy it!
Destroy what?
Destroy it!"
Tell me! Destroy what?
And he manages to just kind of control his body enough to point his sword back at the sigil.
Odd.
I'm gonna grab that thing and just fucking throw it to the ground. It's not its birthday. Happy birthday to the ground.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just looking at my notes to see what happens when you do that.
Oh, sweet.
You'll die.
We tried.
That's cool. So,
Dave.
yeah, no, that's fine. So you grab the sigil off the wall, and you smash. You smash it on the ground, and you see all four of these thralls, these skeletal creatures. They let out a deep Christopher. No, like you wouldn't understand that, but they let out a deep, like, final breath, and the one in the front here says, "He thanks you," and very Lord of the Rings 3 style, Return of the King, and their souls fly up. You see them; they fly up as their bodies turn to dust. Rune, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yay! I love those. So great. I love them. Oh man, my best stat. 17.
Okay.
What an awesomely fun time.
Okay.
It's my second best stat. The other
Are
one.
you gonna need me to roll anything soon? Cause I need to go use the bathroom.
No, go for it.
Okay.
Rune, you got 17? You
Yep.
got a 17? Great. The wall opens up and you can go on to the next room.
Oh, those sweet walls open up.
Oh god, I fit in just right. Oh, it's almost too tight, but I managed to squeeze in.
No.
Her legs quiver as I let out my release
No.
and roar like a primal figure of the jungle.
Yeah. Growl as I grab the barrel of the gun and slip it in.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Riley knows what I'm talking about.
I
Baby.
do, and I'm uncomfy.
I'm uncomfy. Like, what's going on? That's gross.
They read a book and this girl got fucked by a gun.
Sounds like
Guns
the
don't kill people.
I kill people.
I kill people
Oh, there's Dante.
with
You guys like
a
that song, but
how.
not the "I'm a Gun" song that I played yesterday. Like 1960s fucking country.
Lost your chance to run and hide.
Okay, we got a couple more rooms and we're good here, but hey, Dante, you're really disrespecting your surroundings right now.
Disinfect your surroundings. Squirt, 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 squirt.
Done.
Wipe, 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 wipe. Squirt, 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 squirt.
Okay, we're gonna be to the left a little bit.
Is that Taylor Swift?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were a Swiftie.
I love the Kansas City Chiefs.
I love grown women in bedazzled clothing.
Disinfect your surroundings.
Dude,
That's a new one.
this looks like home, guys.
Yeah, Dante does kind of look exactly like all of the creatures and people you've been seeing. Beautiful. So as you press on through this volcano, you find yourself in this room, and in the center of this room is a singular throne with a really weary-looking cultist sitting on it. Dimly lit chamber with a scent of blood and something else. There in this chamber. There's an ornate throne carved from black stone and slick with dried blood. As it pulses with an eerie glow. The walls are lined with twisted runes, shifting like shadows, whispering secrets in a language that you don't know. A figure sits slumped upon the throne. A cultist, more skeletal than living, draped in tattered robes. Though his flesh is withered, his eyes burn with a cold intelligence. He does not speak, he only just watches you.
I'm gonna go touch it.
I'd like to approach.
I touched the last thing.
As you approach, the throne pulses with energy, and he looks up and he tilts his head, and he's in a dry, cracked voice. He whispers, "Will you sit?" Wow. Well, he said,
Like-
"Will you sit?"
Like in the throne?
On his lap.
On the throne.
Well, yeah, but like you're sitting in the throne. So like if you move, sure.
He stands up and he steps to the side. He says, "Will you sit?"
Sweep his legs.
Damn, dude. Did you buy this at Home Furniture?
IKEA.
I'd like to sit.
sit?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm infatuated with this throne. I feel like I'm in my home office.
Yeah, just 1 second. I'm just
This is what I'm writing off on my taxes.
Sure. He laughs. He laughs and he laughs, and as he laughs, he says, as he laughs in this evil way, his eyes soften, and he says, "Thank you. It's been years." And he turns to dust.
Oh,
Stuck on the throne forever.
It's been 84 years.
So, as you sit on this throne, you see. Just 1 second here.
uno momento, por favor.
Okay, so the runes all over the walls start to flare to life, and an unnatural chill sweeps through Dante's bones. The pulsing glows of this throne intensify, and Dante feels the pull of their life force being drained from them. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
16.
Well, unfortunately, so it says here that your body starts to be drained of life, and you become skeletal almost. But so Dante's body doesn't change at all.
I was like, yeah, he's already there.
You're already a skeleton. Dante, what's your health at right now?
Shit, probably 31, because I was at 39, but I didn't take off the temporary hit points from earlier.
Okay, so what's your max?
45.
So you are reduced. Your maximum health is reduced by 22.
Damn.
So you have full health. You have 23 health right now. But you can only ever have 23 health as of right now. As if we're figuring this out.
A curse.
Hey, did we lose
Is
the
it 25?
24.
24?
Did we lose the temporary hit points that he had?
I don't know how long they last, but
Forever without a long rest.
forever until you do have a long rest, you will have those temporary. You'll have half of your hit points removed. Dante, as all of you look, Dante's body kind of not merges with a chair, but like he sinks into it deep. And Dante, you start yelling about how the party needs to leave your throne room, and all of the runes on the walls begin to shoot energy blasts at the party.
Say less. Bye.
Leave this place!
Why?
Leave me be! This is
Why?
my home office!
So they miss. These bolts miss 3 of you, but they do hit Hops. Hops, you're gonna take 6 damage, 6 force damage, 6 force damage.
It's fourths.
I don't know if is he back
Damage.
yet?
I'm
I
here.
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Hops, you take 6 force damage as these runes start blasting at you, and Dante is screaming that he wants your blood.
Okay.
honestly, I was not prepared for you to just fall into the throne runner. But I mean, I should have.
That's the unexpected.
Let me just see here. You know what? What does the party do when they see this happen to Dante?
Cry.
Cry.
I think we need to pull him off the throne. So, I'm gonna run over and try to pull.
Don't come any closer. Get out of here.
I'll come if I want to.
No, you are
Come
not
over.
permitted to come.
I don't care. I'm gonna come.
Nobody comes
As
unless
you-
I tell them to.
Well, that's
That
just
makes
too
me
bad.
feel even more.
Okay, well, with rage, the runes are gonna shoot more blasts at you, and they're gonna hit Rune and Harrison for. Harrison, you take 10 damage, and Rune, you take 8 damage. And then Harrison, what are you doing?
I ran over to him. I'm gonna say, too bad I came. Now and I grab him.
You do not come.
I
You
grabbed him.
hold it. You hold it. Now you hold before
No,
you come.
I'm gonna grab him and said, now you're gonna come with me.
No. I do not come.
Come
unless it's
with
under
me.
My own demand.
No, come with me.
Give me the cum. I want the cum.
Harrison, you try to wrench him from this throne, but he almost feels like he's attached to it.
I'm not gonna come.
You're gonna come whether you like it or not.
And then Harrison, you feel the ground begin to shake under your feet. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Have to be dexterity.
Yes, it does.
Let's see if you have the
Oh God,
dexterity
I
to
do
make
not.
me come.
No, I don't.
Yes, this is the best possible outcome for the DM. The ground splits open underneath you, and the throne, with Dante attached to it, begins to sink into the ground. Harrison, as you try to jump away from this pit that's opening, it's not like a sinking into the ground is like a you're gonna get suffocated. It's more like this throne is going somewhere else. So you try to jump out of the way of this pit, and you stumble, and you are able to grab onto the top of the throne, and you're holding onto it as it's sinking somewhere deep into the mountain. And then Dante, you don't know what's going on, but Harrison, everything goes black.
Do not come with me.
Too late.
And yeah, so Rune, Torga, and Hops
Riley is
is going to the
squeezing the
bathroom.
lemon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go mix a drink real quick, and I'll be right back.
For it.
What are we supposed to do? They just got launched into the lava?
They didn't get launched. They disappeared into the ground.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are they way over the lava?
No, they disappeared into the ground. That's so they can still see, but they're not here.
Well, that went kind of how I how I figured it would go, but not quite. I figured
We
something
just
bad
the
was gonna
party
happen.
and turn around and leave. Just walk past it. Go to the other. Just walk
Yeah.
past.
I figured
So the
something
throne
terrible.
is now gone. You're just in a room. The sigils on the walls that were shooting at you have all gone dim. Like they were bright red, and now they've all gone dim.
Yeah, let's just go across.
Okay.
There's a
so,
door in front of me.
Yeah, there is. The three of you go into the the next room, which will be the final room. You come back here. I need to pick all you up.
We're back.
You find yourself in a small little room. You three are here. You two, you're not. You don't know where you are.
Oh shit. Coming together somewhere.
How many cum jokes are there?
Oh, I mean, as long as the word exists, there's infinite.
There's infinite.
As long as the English language decides they want to make things sound exactly the same for multiple meetings, then
I can't believe you came.
As long as they got 10-15 minutes to recharge.
So Rune hops, and I know Torga's not here, but Rune hops. You find yourself in a dead-end tunnel. After all of this journeying throughout the volcano, you've been taking lefts, taking rights. You find yourself at a dead end. So what was the point in all of this? It's cold, it's damp, even though there's lava flowing around you, but the walls are slick with condensation, and there's a faint drip of
Condensation?
lava. There's a faint drip of lava somewhere else off in a tunnel. On the far wall, a faint glow pulses from one more rune, carved deep into the stone. The symbols twist if stared at for too long, as if it is alive, shifting just beyond comprehension. A low, thrumming noise begins as soon as you approach the room.
Hey, Ian's farting and peeing.
You.
Immediately break it, maybe?
As you get closer to it, it shifts. It shifts into words that you can understand, and it says, "The living shall pass, but only the blood of the willing allows them to do so."
Yeah, I got a question for you guys. If you're peeing in like a public area, and then like you feel that fart creep up while you're peeing, that like is really hard to keep in, do you just let it go in like a public space, like just?
No, I don't. That's scary.
I have no shame in public.
oh, I mean, when am I gonna see these?
Yeah.
Wait,
Whatever.
you see them?
If you're in a public restroom,
Oh, like if you're at the urinal, that's a definite no. But if I'm in the stall, yes.
What about the bathroom at work?
our bathroom at work is just one.
All right.
That must be nice.
My coworkers just fart, anyways. So
Ours is just one person can go in it.
So the living may pass, but only the blood of the willing allows them to do so. And then as you read this, the rune, it shifts back into whatever shapes and patterns it was in originally.
Derek? Or, I mean, not Derek. Rune?
What do you want me to do?
Lend
You
us
can
your
roll
blood.
something to figure it out. You can, remember, we can roll things here, too.
Yeah, we need,
Oh.
I started getting confused because when you kept saying rune, I thought you were talking about the sigil thing, and then you talked rune.
Insight check then?
Insight check.
Fight for it, me and my -1 intelligence because I'm so fucking smart, dude. Hell yeah.
By the way, the
15?
throne sunk into the ground with me and.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh,
the throne,
okay, I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, so the throne,
yeah.
Harrison tried to pull him off. The hammer tried to pull
He tried to make me come, and I was
Yeah.
like, "No, I will
He
not."
tried to make you come,
Yeah.
and Dante would not come. So
And then I got sucked off and came down with him.
yeah, as
Wow.
that happened, the throne, the ground opened up, and the throne began to sink down as if it were just going somewhere else. And Harrison failed his dexterity check and hopped onto the throne with Dante and sunk somewhere else into the volcano.
We both got sucked.
So they're gone. It's just you, Hops, and Rune right now.
In the room, or we're in a different room?
You're in a different room now. So
Okay.
this room is a dead end, and it's just a dead end room, but there's this sigil over here that you've just read on the wall.
This looks like a rune that a tiefling bard would love, but too bad he's gone.
You came early, and that was it, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, you don't get to go into the.
So, did you roll insight?
Yeah.
Torgrim?
Yeah. Roll a
So,
16 minus 15.
I had 17.
17. Rune, you are aware that there's definitely some sort of spell on this rune. This sigil, sorry, the rune.
Yeah.
Torga, in your experience, you don't know it. Like, you just know that this appears to be some sort of binding spell. And the way a binding spell works is they usually demand some sort of sacrifice to function.
Sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
Am I wrong?
Oh, I feel an S poop coming.
Well, the poem had said that we have to willingly give blood.
Shadow, you're streaming, right?
I am.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that up while I go poop.
I am.
Well, here's what we do. Since I just donated blood last week and I have a bag of it, let's use that.
Start cutting yourselves.
Woo!
Yeah, so I don't think you have a bag of blood.
But I do have a vial of blood.
Do you actually?
I don't know, do I?
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I don't.
I cut my tiny little baby hand and I smear it with the blood.
Do you?
It says, "Is you thirsty?" Yeah, I do. Let me roll. Yes, I do. Because I rolled a 12 for rolling a 12.
You take 1 damage.
Yeah. Fuck, it hurts so good.
And roll Constitution saving throw.
Let's go over the ground rules.
Oh no! That's what you got for being weird about
Rule
it.
number 1.
15.
No touching of
Give
the
the
hair
chat
or
face.
face.
Let's go.
Of course. And that's it!
Of course.
Where's the sigil at? Am I...
It's so loud
There?
in my ears.
Live from New York, Pritch is shitting.
No, we're definitely standing there.
You know what the weird thing is? These are two completely separate bots. And they kind of work together.
As this
The
happens,
S-poop thing, they're two
the-
completely
as,
separate bots.
He spills
With
his
two
blood,
completely
these
separate
sigils,
things, but somehow they work together.
disappear. Let me see here. The glow
86
intensifies, and
monstresses.
the entire wall in front of you.
Dude, when we finishing up Split Fiction, man. Playing more Split
So
Fiction.
that you find yourself standing on the edge of a large ravine that seems like it's the center of the volcano. And I'm going to explain what you decide or what you see, and then we're going to be done for the night.
Oh no.
So, you I don't know how to explain this. Like,
Ready to play more,
20
man.
feet below you is the floor. So it's like you're in the center of the volcano. You see way up hundreds of feet above you is the opening, and there's lava pouring everywhere. You're standing up here on this wall that has just opened up, and there's like a small little stairway that you can get down, but it's maybe more natural. As you look out on this massive cavern, you get it. You understand why all of these passageways and everything has looked like you've been walking up and down spines and ribs and stuff like that. As you look around the walls of this cavern in the middle of this volcano, you see the skeletal remains of a massive creature embedded in the volcano.
Oh.
And as you look down on this lower area where the lava comes down, it kind of pools, you see you see, where is it here? Dozens of cultists chanting, their voices echoing like a storm. And you can see them, they're touching the bones, and they're standing around, they're chanting, and they're chanting. You see that there's a large hole, there's a large lava pool with a hole in it. Like, not, I'm sorry, there's a large lava pool, and you can see that these cultists are pouring like jugs and jugs of blood into this lava pool. And all of a sudden, the volcano rumbles. Uh-oh, what are we doing here?
Lava.
I don't get it.
Lava.
Lava.
That's how you say it. It's lava.
Lava.
Good lord.
It's lava.
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 I'm just teasing you. It's funny.
No, it's okay. It was funny.
I played Repo for the first time.
Sorry,
it was really fun.
I completely lost. They're pouring blood in vials and vials.
Repo was
like
really fun. Funny too.
As they chant and they chant and they chant. And
like
I didn't really expect the throne thing to happen. So what's my ruling right? Where are they?
Let me get this right. You didn't expect Pritch or I to do something very like
No,
Dumb.
honestly, I don't know why I didn't.
I was gonna say impulsive. Dumb could be
You know
the
what?
other word.
We're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. So
Oh,
Hops,
no.
Room, and Torga, you see this massive mid-center of the volcano cavern, and again, you look around, you see the large bones of this creature, of some sort of creature embedded in the volcano, as dozens of cultists stand there chanting and pouring blood into the lava. And like, you're pretty sure that they're doing something with those bones. And I mean, they're cultists that like to raise the dead, so we could probably think about what they're doing. But yeah, we'll end it there. Where are Dante and Harrison? No idea.
You have to plan that like almost every game somebody's gonna do something stupid and impulsive without thinking it
It
through.
wasn't me this time. Let's go.
Like for one, I mean, Dante going and sitting on the throne immediately, and two, even though like I just never thought. Like,
No, let me rephrase this. It's not the sitting on the throne I didn't expect. It's more like the stuff happening so that the throne. I expected you guys to kind of try to do something to break his curse a little more, so that he could maybe get off the throne and then not be right there, and then fall in with him, and then like all that. I'm like, well, he's somewhere in the volcano right now, and we'll have to see what happens with that.
Well, I
At
walked
first,
into the
like,
room, and the
really-
guy that was in the throne said, "Who wants to be king?" So I sat down. Like, I don't. What do you?
It's clear to us you have not seen solo leveling.
But he
That's
has
fine.
seen The Lion King, and he just can't wait to be king.
Yeah.
and then I mean, he just deciding to run in there and try to make him come. Fucking
Yeah,
Crazy
honestly,
shit.
that of all things is the thing I should have expected the most.
A lot of
But
cum.
yeah, we'll come back and see what's going on with this.
Okay,
Wait, are we
I
done?
need to talk to you
Yeah.
about
We're
the
done.
thing.
literally like
Yeah,
us
yeah.
leveling up does is me whatsoever. And, like when we level up next time, I literally get nothing for leveling.
What level are we right now?
I never chose a feat
6.
for level 6. I'm fucking missing something? Oh my god.
Level 6.
I forgot to pick a thing.
I don't even think I get anything for level 7.
This Tavern Brawler, dude. I think that gives me like...
And then like my leveling up now, like almost fucking useless. Honestly,
Just give me a story reason why Harrison's not a terrible person anymore, and you can multi-class.
I can multi-class anyway. But like cause like gotten to the point now where like the rest of the freaking Harrison's he's not a terrible. He's never been a terrible person. I don't think. He's just
You
a
sure about that?
just a
Are you sure
spoiled.
about that?
He's just a spoiled brat, is all. He's only known being rich and getting what he wants. I don't think it has necessarily made him a terrible person. Like, he hasn't done terrible things to people. Really.
Yeah.
Hey, remember those kids you let drown?
I did not let them drown. All right.
Yes, you actively. Let
I
those
did
kids
not
drown.
let them drown. I did not.
You had to watch what,
I did
11
not-
kids? How many
did not
survived?
hit her. I
That's
did
their
not
own
hit
fault,
her.
man. That should have been
As the
taught to them by
throne-
their parents. When you
As
live,
the throne descends into the volcano, Dante mutters, "Hey, do you remember those kids you let drown?"
because like, look at level 8, I get a wild shape improvement, but the wild shape improvement is actually less than the one that I have already.
Is that Harrison speaking?
So like, I don't gain anything from being a druid till level.
Not Rune.
So like
the
an
other one. Derek, do you
level
wanna-
10.
Do you want to talk about something?
Yeah, throw me and you into chill and chat.
I don't know how to throw you into stuff. I have the
You
power, but I don't know how.
Fucking drag, click drag.
You just drag yourself in there.
Right?
You don't need to be drunk.
Idiots.
You don't need to be drunk
God.
into it. This is
They
the
made
only.
that way
Get
more
the fuck out of here. Go back to chill and chat.
There's only a few channels that actually have to be drug into by freaking.
I can't drag myself places.
Just need to put yourself there. There's only like a few channels that require dragging from a mod or something. I want to be. If I multi-class, it could be my choices are cleric, fighter, monk, ranger, and rogue.
What are you right now?
A
You're
druid.
a druid? Wizard's really good to combo with that.
I'm not looking to be okay. This campaign, I'm not looking to be like
No, I'm
super
just
OP
saying
or
you
strong.
Can do, no, you can do fun things. That's what I'm saying. I know you're going for more of a fun aspect, and that's why I'm saying wizard over sorcerer. If I wanted you to be OP and do a bunch of damage, I'd say sorcerer.
I can't be a
But
sorcerer.
wizard has the fun spells.
I can't be a sorcerer. I don't have the.
Okay, then yeah, wizard 100%. Dude, they have some really, really fun spells like spider walk. You can literally turn yourself into Spider-Man if you want to.
I mean, we're still not to the point where you guys even know I know how to cast spells.